with Xander Schauffele in second. Sitting at -6. Outright first here. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. If you find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Is there anything classier than someone that could hit a driver off the deck? And that one's headed to the drink. And here we are with their 4th. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. This is their 5th shot. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
Looking good so far.
That limits the damage. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson, playing their 4th shot. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Now, 5 shots up after that hole. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Go to your home ball. Go to your home. Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard, and that will move into 6 under par. And after that hole, they currently lead in first place with John Rahm in second.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Oh, absolutely flushed. That's a great shot here at 16. It sets up a chance for birdie.
So far, so good.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. The closing hole of Innisbrook's Copperhead course is also the final hole of the Snake Pit, and this one here has everything going against it.
Lay it back and you're going to have a long second shot back up the hill, but if you take driver and find the fairway, you'll be rewarded with a very short second shot.
Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all. Oh, just missed. All right. And there's your Valspar Championship champion, Rich. What a week.
Absolutely. Great playing all week long. Must say it was a hard-fought but well-earned victory.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valero Texas Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, let's get right into it. Take us through the opening hole of this course.
Very hard, 454 yards from the back tee. But the difficulty here, Luke, depends on the wind direction. Where is it blowing? Out of the south, right back into you, it feels like it's 490. If it's downwind out of the north, it feels like it's 360. It's an incredible distance. So all in all, it depends on what the wind is doing. But after you hit your drive, the second shot, it's kind of a half-shaped moon green with very deep bunkers short and one in the back that you absolutely want to stay away from at all costs. A 4 here is always good.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today.
Well, you love this player. Why wouldn't you wait to see how this player plays? You have a poster of this player at home, don't you?
A 2.
Okay.
That's tiny. 16 feet to the cup. Ouch, that hurts. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 5th.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. The 4th is one of the stronger par 4s at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
Putting for birdie here. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Time to take a look at what's going on at the 6th. And as Jon Rahm steadies himself over the ball, let's take a look at the current standings. He sits in first position. Sitting at 2 under par, currently in top spot. That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down. Yeah, you'll take that. Good birdie.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Attaboy, good shot.
This one is chewing fiber.
Just a short putt remaining here.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 8th.
Currently at -4 for the round. The par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front center of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the 3rd hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area. It will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
Oh, looking to make a statement here, going with driver off the tee. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. It's just about 3 feet away.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
The closing hole on this front 9 at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Let's catch up with another Jon Rahm highlight, shall we? Our player currently in 2nd, making a really great shot. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155.
And he's holed it. What a shot.
Astounding. Simply astounding. What a hole out. What a play. Luke, love it. Let's take another look.
Yeah, they were looking at an up and down, but just down.
And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with Jon Rahm trailing in 2nd place. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Sitting at -8 in their round, currently in the lead. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Leading by 9 strokes after that one. Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th. Both players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their 2nd shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a 2nd shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it. Getting ready to play their 3rd. That's a touch of class.
Such soft hands.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
And from about 105 yards.
Sitting at -9 for the day. Currently in the lead. Oh, well played.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
I tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. 13's a long par 3, measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however. Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit well above them. You come up short in those bunkers, Well, that's no bargain either. A 3 here, well, you done good.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead, and I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. That's a little untidy. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we are checking in with John Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 16th.
Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
And here we are with the third shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And that's 8 birdies today. As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
And it goes in. Great shot.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
And after that hole, they currently lead in first place with John Rahm in second.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Rich, always like going back and looking at T-Dub and some of the magnificent stuff he delivers. And back to the course with the live action. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Wonderful shot. Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
As we get down the stretch here at TPC San Antonio, there's a number of options that can be taken. This 17th's a fascinating hole.
Luke, if it's playing downwind, a driver is a must. If it's back into the wind, take out the iron for safety.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
18-footer here is what he's facing.
Go on, get in the hole. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Well, while the closing hole at TPC San Antonio can be reached in 2, Rich, it's all set up by the tee shot.
Tee shot must find the fairway. If not, you have water hazards left and bunkers right that will gobble up that second shot if you're slightly out of position.
Getting ready to play their third. The equation's pretty simple. Chip this in and win the tournament. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
When you're good enough to tame TPC San Antonio, you deserve to don the cowboy boots and big champion's hat. Congratulations to our Valero Texas Open winner.
Time to take those out and do a little two-step and on to the next tournament. Luke, what a win here in Texas.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. BJ Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Legends Championship. Today's coverage is about to begin. Hello all, Luke Elvey here alongside a PGA champ, Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, this week we find ourselves just west of Atlanta, Georgia at Lone Grove Golf Course. Let's hear about this opening hole. What are the players dealing with?
It's absolutely spectacular setting here. First hole really gets your attention in a hurry. Just 456 yards, which is not long by modern day standards. But I'd say with lots of trouble right with 2 deep bunkers, you miss a little left, you're gonna find some trees. The green is protected by 1 bunker in front of it, but other than that, it's a pretty gentle second shot, but with lots of runoff areas around this green. Par's a good opening score.
Oh, I'm fired up too, Rich. Let's see how this one plays out. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 6th.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
A birdie putt awaits. That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. That should find the surface. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 3rd. Fair effort that. Good birdie.
Gotta say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Looking at a par 5 here. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Rich, I know you were a bit nervous when mid-season report cards were being handed out at school. But here on the PGA Tour, it also can be fraught with a little bit of danger. How do you feel about this player halfway through the season?
Well, unlike me, Luke, this player has played solidly from the season's opening up until now, so easily within the top 125. I don't see how they can move outside of the top 125, so I'm going to say I guarantee this player is going to move on to the playoffs.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Here we are at the 5th hole. Well, that's a handy shot. And now we go to the 9th. And this happened a moment ago. Sitting at 5 under par in their round. Currently leading. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
It's tracking. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Setting the tone early in this round.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. This putt coming up is for birdie. That was a gallant attempt. And that brings to an end that hole. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. That's a good-looking shot there. Here's a look at Bubba Watson from earlier. Let's return to live play now. 13-footer coming up here. Make this, it'll add up.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
This one's tracking and racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine. Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Just building upon his advantage, he keeps making the important plays. And that will take him to 8 under. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. currently in first position. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
This hole is so gettable. They're definitely looking to extend that lead by 1 or maybe even 2 strokes once the hole is finished.
Yeah, that one's looking good. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
I'll tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
If it's up, it could be in. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. Currently 10 under for the event. This hole is a par 4. Tee shot is looking good here. This shot is about 140 yards in. This one's going right at the pin here. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Let's head over to the 14th hole. Let's take a look at Will Zalatoris. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that effort, they now lead this tournament with Bubba Watson behind in second place. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one looks to be heading towards the green. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
We're 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
The 12th hole here at Lone Grove Golf Club, 543 yards, par 5.
Again, no bunkers off the tee shot here, Luke, though, but anything missing out to the right or even far left, you're just going to have all kinds of problems. Second shot down the hill to a green that's surrounded by water in the front, bunkers both left and right. I love this golf course. I love the beauty of it, but I got to say, it is a really difficult course.
Yeah, that's a great play, Rich. Not quite on the dance floor, but a mighty drive.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Well, this play is mighty fine. Their lead is now 9 after that performance. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Nicely done. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
This for back-to-back birdies. Now that's how you roll the rock.
Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Let's take a look at this from just a couple of moments ago. Always like me some Bubba brilliance. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Well, the leader is really starting to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes ahead. But this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
A couple of birdies on the bounce as they make a move with just a few holes to play.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
This would be a great up and down. Great touch. Really nicely played.
Great touch.
We'll now move over to John Rahm. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Still in the lead now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
That should find the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 17th hole. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Here's a good chance to move to 14 under with this putt. A bit long on that one. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
That drive, he hit it so far, there's no divots in the fairway where he hit it.
And with this putt, he will win the event.
Looking.
Well, there you have it, Rich. There's another victory for this season. Unreal.
I gotta say, and a massive trophy to match as well. Happy days ahead for this player. It is a good start to the rest of their career.
That was an outstanding start by this player, Rich, and they've gone on to victory. What a way to win.
It's very rare where you see a player absolutely dominate a field like they did in this tournament. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.